Belonging is a bit of an elusive concept sometimes. A lot of your ability to belong is based on where you've been in your life. And if you come from an environment that is different than quote unquote mainstream America, it's kind of tough immediately to feel like you belong. You have to feel like you have to prove yourself almost every day. I'll go back to another experience in my life where I didn't feel like I belonged, and I think I may have made, at that time, the wrong choice, but it turned out to be another one of the experiences in life that helps you do better. As a senior in high school, I was invited to meet with the dean of Yale to see whether or not they would accept me and admit me into the school. It turns out that I was going to be admitted to the school and was invited up for a final visit to spend the night with some students at Yale, and then the next day to meet with the dean and essentially sign an acceptance letter to go. Well, I went to Yale. They paid for my bus ticket. I went there. I got into New Haven, got off the bus and walked to the campus. And when I got to the campus, the area around the campus was very similar to my environment here in Essex County. It was very urban. There were stores on the corner, bodegas similar to what we had here. But then I reached the campus, and there were these literally ivy walls and these big gates with these big stone structures. And I walked through that gate and immediately felt like I did not belong. I did stay overnight, and the next morning I got up and I did not go to the dean's office. I went back home because I felt so out of place and so much like I could never belong in a place like that, that it was one of the times where I deselected. And at that moment, I thought that was the best thing for me to do. I have learned since that that was probably not the best idea in the world. They wrote me later to find out what happened and to see if I wanted to come back, and I did not. But it helped me understand, again, that people may have more confidence in you than you have in yourself, and they're right. And you're wrong, and you have to take some risks in order to make it to where you want to be. But I didn't do so. So that is one of the things we talk about failure. That's one of the things that I probably look at as a small failure in my life, but it helped me become the person that I am because it helped me look at opportunities down the road and realize that you had to take it on, whether you believed that it was the right thing or not, or whether you could achieve it or not, or whether you belonged or not. Time will tell whether or not you belong. And quite frankly, wherever you are, you belong if you want to be there.